That was a quick break for all you people if you're tuning in from home. You know, the playing area is actually pretty far away. So we're actually in progress from the first match, as you can see. Alt-Z. And then, and this is the Nihilum team across the top of your screen, which has that great In Flames player. And they're playing the same setup that we thought they would. And the Atrox team is across the bottom. That's going to be that setup that Pandemic started running.
Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see how this goes. But at the moment, we're following In Flame, and as Vihal kindly said, that will be Nihilum across the top of your screen. This is the first round, we can only assume, and along the bottom of the screen is the German team Atrox, if that's how you pronounce it. So at the moment, In Flame, given some breathing room, as looks like they try and change onto the Druid. He's going to manage to get away as he got trouble for him, but there comes a Warrior intercept, and he's going to be in trouble. The Druid now, you can see Finrod at the bottom, down to 5k. Actually, there comes, it looks maybe a Nature Swiftness or a Swift Mend.
Yeah.
It was a Nature Swiftness, and puts himself in good stead. But the Druid from this team actually needs to start healing the Rogue Ginny Lol, because he's down to 2k. And then In Flame knows this, so does the Warrior. They go quite heavy on him, and he gets a Power Word Shield. In Flame then is now going to be the target, as that Rogue is getting healthier as we speak. And we see...
So a good move by the Priest on that Atrox team, and he actually moved a lot closer to Caracola, which is the Druid from this Nihilum team, and feared him, which is something that doesn't normally happen to these really well-known Druids. So we do see In Flames taking a lot of damage right now, stuck in that kidney shot with the Rogue beating on his back. So,
and intercept then onto the Druid. Going to travel form away, and this is the Warrior Papercat. He's a European player on Stormscale. Chasing this Druid, he gets very, very low. 1k 800, he's almost going to go down. Surely he won't be able to heal himself. And Papercat actually gets blinded or slowed, it looks like, deadly.
And we had the pain suppression on Finrod right away when his Priest knew he was getting down.
But still, when he's in a horrible situation, as he has to come out into caster form. There comes a War Storm. That Warrior is controlled, and he's got no mana whatsoever, and he's got dots ticking on him. Only a Power Word Shield. And there comes was that a blind to control him? I think there's a player who can blind in their team, so no.
We do see a fear on that Priest, and that's what they're going to look to do. Finrod is back up to full health, but they're going to try to control the off healer in this team. You know, if they're going to be sticking on that Priest, they're going to control the Druid, and vice versa.
So Papercat then changing over to the Rogue, as they know that the Druid's out of mana. So this will waste a lot of the Priest's mana, as the Druid won't be able to heal, but they're going to need to keep him in combat.
Priest isn't even casting right now. So
and,
there he goes. And he's spamming Mana Burn while his Rogue is at 5,000 hit points. And here we go. Now we see some heals. So maybe some miscommunication right there.
But the Druid, very low on mana for the team, the German team Atrox. And he's going to be hounded by the pet, as I think he actually cycled the pet. And Papercat deciding to try and go onto the caster, then onto the Druid, as he cannot change into any other form. He's going to go really low now, and he is going to go down. And that was an excellent move from Papercat and the team of Nihilum to go to that Druid, as well, completely out of mana and dotted up. He wasn't able to kind of, shapeshift or go travel form, and also it would have left the Priest very easily controlled.
One of the things that people sometimes complain about when they're playing Arena is the RNG, or the random number generator, and that's what people blame losses on. And right there we actually saw the In Flame had a Shadow Trance proc, which is going to make his next Shadow Bolt instant. And that was one of the reasons why they were able to kill the Druid right there. So a little bit of luck on Nihilum's team, but that's a great team. It's not that one Shadow Bolt didn't determine the match. They were controlling it almost the entire time.
It helped get the kill, but I didn't think there was much to do, because I saw that the Cyclone rotation was on the Priest of the German team. So, he only had himself to heal. So, but I mean, the damage output, as you expect from a dual DPS team, was extremely high. And Papercat and In Flame both doing 58k with the 2 DPS team, and the German team Atrox had only 1 DPS, which was the Rogue, still managing to do 67k. But I mean, kind of. Well, not so much unhealable, the damage. It was like, it was a situational kill, because there still was mana in the team. But, I mean, a lot of damage and equal damage from both the Warrior and the Warlock.
Towards the end of that fight, though, what you saw is this, the Atox. Is it Atox or Atrox?
We can call them what you like. I honestly don't think they
The Priest on that team was playing very offensively. Like we said, he was letting his Rogue, dip down to 3,000 hit points without having...
without to mana burn on
and he actually got a
he?
lot. He actually got a lot of mana burns off towards the end. The Druid